What's going on, guys? I'm getting a lot of questions on how to build, effectively, research, blah, blah, blah. So I'm going to show you the best way to do this, starting off with research. So before you research anything, you see this little emblem of your face in the top left corner right here where it says VIP5. If we click right there, you see all the gear you're going to be using. Now, I'm going to click the gear on the upright corner, top right corner here, the level 4, whatever the hell this is. I'm going to click it. And right now it's on healing speed plus 20%. So since we're going to research, we're going to go to research speed plus 20% and confirm. So doing that, you're already saving time on researching. So I'm going to open up my academy and click research. And since I'm going to be building, you don't build with a sword. You don't build with defense, a shield. You build with a hammer. So we're going to click the hammer. And we're going to focus on, before anything, construction speed. As you can see, I have it 10 out of 10. So we're going to click it. And my current level is plus 10%, my construction speed. So even as a coiner, it's going to save you money, on just the time that you're going to use to kind of speed past it, because no one's going to wait 365 years to build a keep, right? So the next thing to focus on is your will here. Increase the capacity of a single troop load. So that way when you're gathering your troop, each troop will hold a shit ton more. So that's plus 10% right there. All right. And even gathering march speed. That doesn't really matter too much. It's just how fast you can get to the tile. So if you're racing someone to like a tile, whatever, but increases resource gathering march speed. Whatever, I just filled it up. But this one right here, this is the most expensive one and probably the most important one. All right. So before I even maxed all these out, I, for one, focused on construction. And before I maxed any of these out, I came here. I can't even say that word. Typography. Butchering the hell out of that, but you click it. And this increased the speed of researching technology. So this literally increases your research speed. You're already researching shit, so you might as well just do as much as you can here, okay? So we're going to keep going down because that's what you want to focus on. And we're back over here where it increases construction speed. You want to fill this up as much as you can. And as you go up, there's only so much you can do for each level. So once you max out these as much as you can, or this one as much as you can, you research whatever you need to research. I'd focus on wood and ore. And you want to focus on ore just because mounted troops. When you're creating mounted troops, you're going to use way more ore than any other resource. All right. So definitely focus on ore. Now we're going to go skip defense because as you can see, I didn't do anything on defense. I hit one because it was lonely, but that was it. I skipped defense and went straight to military. And this one increased the capacity of training troops because I don't know about you, but I hate sitting there making 100 troops at a time. It's crazy. It's crazy. Okay. Now, my major thing I was working on is mounted troops. So increase single mounted troop attack. All right. Cavalry, increase single mounted troop defense. As you can see on the right here, I got siege, the bare minimum, just so I can get ahead to this one. Increase the march speed to monsters. So you want to be able to kill a monster and get back as fast as you can. So you could jump to the next rally, because time is of the essence. All right. And then went mounted troop HP. As you can see, everything is maxed out. Everything else I kind of just left for later. Right. Then we went to coordination. Increase march size. Now, this is another important one because your march size plus whatever tier mounted troops you have is going to help you defeat the big boss monsters. Okay. And then you get here, you get that extra march slot. You got to get that. But right here, increases general XP from killing monsters. Why the hell not? Why the hell not? You need that. So what I did, I skipped a little bit. I got the bare minimum here for the archer, for the ground troops, but then we're back on cavalry. And as you can see, I'm going to, you know what, 9 out of 20 looks stupid. We're going to do 10 out of 20, okay? And you come here, you have increased the training speed. So why not? When you're training troops, there we go. Just for the hell of it, okay? Now, if we go over to medical, I didn't do anything but went to mounted troop. Oh, and also for your hospital capacity, just in case you get caught slipping with your dress down or your bubble down, your hospital can, cover the troops you lose. But I went to mounted troop healing because that's the only troops I'm making. In the beginning, you should only be making mounted troops because the only thing you should be fighting are bosses, right? So that's what I've been doing. In Alliance, I've only been focused on the first thing, Alliance help time. Increase Alliance help time reduction. That's the only thing I've been doing. And that's if you got a little bit extra. But what you want to do is your main thing is to do the advancement, okay? We're going to back out of here, and we're going to click that face again in the left top corner. We're going to click that on the right here, on the top right corner here. It's on research speed, right? So now that we're done researching, we're going to go to construction speed. There. Look at that. Now we're ready to build. We just researched a whole bunch of stuff that will help us build already. Plus, the gear on top is stacks, right? So that's when we go around building all the buildings we need to build. But before anything, make sure you have your sawmill up to date, your farm up to date. At least one, your quarry for your whatever. I would focus more on the ore just because, again, you're going to be making mounted troops. I have a shit ton of army camps because each army camp gives you more training capacity. Total training capacity is 1,500. I mean, I'd rather do that. Make 1,500 troops at a time, every time. All right, don't go crazy and put all, army camps. But how many do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I have 7. 7 army camps, 6 of which is at level 7. And the other one, well, I got to catch up on that because my wall is at 18, but this one is at 16. So I got to do some things, whatever. Another thing is to always keep this up to par, your rally spot. All right, your rally spot determines the amount of troops you can send to the battlefield. Upgrade your rally spot to send more troops. And this is my maximum. And this is plus whatever I got going on from the research. I'm going to hit this quest here because why not? Okay. Your bunker, I mean, you don't really need that unless you're going to be doing PvP, but you shouldn't be thinking about PvP, which is player versus player. All right. So there are a few of the things that you need to, I'm just going to click this here. You guys are going to watch me here. Now, I hope you guys are doing your daily activity. Every day you have to do all of this. Resource gathering, construction, offering, resource tax, and so on and so forth. As you can see, I did a few. I have a few locked off, blah, 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 whatever. All right. So, and I think that's all you really need to know in the beginning. I got to charge my battery. I hope that doesn't show. That's really all you need to know in the beginning. But you go back to your gear. I don't know if you see me click, but back to the right corner here, up here. And like I said, you have your research speed, your construction speed, crafting speed when you start making your gear and things like that. Training speed. Definitely put this on when you're going to start training troops. Healing speed. If you got to hold any troops in the hospital, put this gear on and then heal them. Last but not least, trap building speed. Please do not make any traps. And I'll explain why in another video. But right now, you don't need any traps. It's a waste of resources. Trust me, if you're going to spend resources, use it to building or making more mounted troops. All right. So, another thing. Down at the bottom right corner, this gear. You have a stone gathering speed. So if you're going to go gather, click whatever you're going to do. So you have food, lumber, stone, and ore, right? So whatever tile you send them, before you send them, change your gear. As soon as they land, you can switch them. You can switch your gear and then send it to another tile. So definitely make sure you're doing that. And then pop one of these on. You know, when you're done gathering, just whatever you want to use. I haven't done it myself, so I should be composing them. So make sure you're composing them. You're going to see how to compose them. Bam, bam. That's done. I'm just going to do all of them. Just going to do all of them. And mind you, I'm going to be focused more on ore because I only want to focus on mounted troops, right? So as soon as I'm done composing all of these, ore production confirm, it's on, voila, plus 20% of whatever these guys down here produce. So whatever they produce is going to be plus 20%. Now, if you have this little production boost, put it on. It doesn't hurt anything. If you have it, use it. I don't have it for that. Is that a kite? All right. And we're going to boost that. We're going to boost that. I have a whole bunch of empty squares because I like to have options for later on when I get a little bit more bigger. So I probably won't be doing anything at that moment. Next thing is grabbing that too. And Yellow Patrol, if you got this open, definitely do that. You get a little free thing sometimes. And it's also part of your daily challenge. All right. Now, last but not least, I know people are wondering, how do I get shields? People are killing me. It's hurting. All right. So what you want to do is, how the hell do you get shields? I'm like forgetting here. Oh, go to Alliance. All right, hold on. Click Alliance at your bottom right corner here. And you want to go to Alliance Shop. Look at this. See, Alliance points is at the top. That's from donating. So you have to make sure you're donating. This is the only way you're going to be able to get shit. And if you scroll down a bit, you have a 24-hour truce agreement for 50,000 points. So I could get that. I could get one of those. Or if you need just the 8-hour one, you can just grab that. But you got to make sure you're donating. And if you don't know where to donate, usually there's like a red dot on the Alliance thing. So you go back to the Alliance. And, you click Alliance Science. And I can't donate anymore unless I'm going to spend gems, and I'm not. And make sure you're clicking the one that's highlighted. You get more points for doing so. So right now it's on construction speed, because we want to be able to build faster. All right. That's one way to get your shield. Another way is, I got to move this here. Oh, I didn't even tell you. So where you see your gems at, you click that. All right. And then you click items. And I believe it's under war. And you scroll down. And yes, it is. See, right now, it's a hot sell for 8-hour truce agreement for 600 gems, 24-hour truce agreement for 1,000, and a 3-day truce agreement for 2,500. Honestly, if you're going to have a bubble on for kill event is for 3 days. I just spend the gems to get the 3-day truce agreement and just get it out the way. You know, get like 2 of these. You only could get 1 a day. So this is some of the ways you can get it is you have to use some gems. Another way you can get it, which is I wouldn't bet any money on it, but it's from your marketplace. Go to the black market, and this is where you go shopping. Okay, and hopefully you run into it. So right now, and again, shopping at the black market is part of your daily activity. So get whatever you need. Like, what do I need from here? I don't really need anything. I'll take wood, 5 million wood for whatever amount of gold. I'll take that. I know where to spend it. All right, so that's all I need from here. I don't need anything from here. Oh, you know what? I want to spend some of that wood. I just got a shit ton of wood. So I'm going to spend that wood and get 50K of ore. Because again, I need the ore to make mounted truths. So I'm going to refresh again. Oh, look at that. See, all this wood I got, might as well use it. So I'm going to get 100K stone. All right, what else is there on here? I don't want anything else. We're going to refresh one more time. Unless you want to spend the 50 gems, then, I mean, go ahead. And there's nothing here that I want. And I think I might hit it one more time. Oh, look at that. 50,000 wood for 10,000 gold. I'll do it because I have a shit ton of wood. All right. So now that we did all that, we're going to go check this chest thing right here. Collect what we need to collect. And I think that's going to sum it up for this whole video. If you have any questions, please let me know. Again, this is OG Bangs a lot. And, yeah, I'm out.